2, fight!
Yeah, g'day folks, and welcome back to the channel. Today I was supposed to be shooting a new video for a comparison for Bowden's versus MJJC, but today's been a little bit iffy as far as the weather goes. As you can see behind me, it's been kind of threatening rain, mostly cloudy today, and quite a bit of wind, which would have corrupted the result with spraying foam everywhere. What I was going to do instead was shoot this tomorrow, and it's going to be fairly sunny, less wind, and a much more predictable result. So folks, what I'm going to do now is introduce the contenders. So what we have is, from Australia, we have Bowden's own Snowblow Cannon and the newer Yellow Snow, and we've also got the MJJC Foam Cannon Pro and the new MJJC Foam. I'll do a bit of an introduction for each one of these. Now here we have the Bowden's own Yellow Snow, which I've been using a little bit of, and it's been very good at what it does. So thanks very much, Gareth, for hooking us up with that. It says a crazy thick pre-wash foam concentrate, pH neutral, super clingy and gentle cleaning. Special edition thick foam technology. Stop swirls, a touchless way to wash new and delicate paint. Proudly Australian made and owned. And they go to great lengths to explain all this stuff on their website, so they're very much Australian. Okay, there's a whole heap of stuff that it goes into on the back of the label, which I'm not going to go into on this video, but there's a lot of stuff there that claims just how good it is and why you should use it. And Bowden's will be facing off against MJJC with their brand new MJJC foam, which is, I'll just give you a quick rundown: Snow foam shampoo, foam cannon and foam guns. Super soft, refreshing aroma, pH neutral, contains crude palm oil. I'm still not sure if that's such a good thing. I've done a bit of reading up on it. I can't find anything definitive, but we'll come to see. I'm going to put my car on the line and find out just how good it is. So this is 20 ounce or 600 milliliters. And on the back it's got a whole lot of Chinese writing, which I cannot understand. Car wash snow foam shampoo, applicable to cleaning vehicle body, tyres and other outer parts. That's the application. Nature is neutral. The state is liquid. Coating colour applicable to all coating colours, so I'm guessing they mean clear coat. 600ml volume, and components: surfactant, foaming regulator, water and fragrance. So this test will be a true test of Australia versus China, conducted with a Karcher K3 pressure washer, which is designed and manufactured in Germany and assembled in China. So the standard criteria that I was using for testing hasn't changed all that much. We're still using 1 litre bottles with 900 millilitres of water and 100 ml of product. This time, instead of using distilled water, which I was using down in Sydney, and now I'm up on the north coast, distilled water is out of the question. We're going to use rainwater instead. Ask anyone around here, rainwater is probably just as pure. We've got a filtration system on it as well. Much of a muchness, really. We'll see how the product goes and see if it makes any difference at all. And by the way, it's a big thanks to Kelly and River from MJJC for reaching out about their new product so I can give it a test. Thanks very much. Okay, let's get the Chinese boy out the way first. 150ml left. Okay, so first impressions. Actually, it looks like it's thicker than Bowden's. Could be just the settings that I've used, but I've given this car a full detail, proper polish, dual action polisher and a wax. That wasn't so long ago, and that should have pretty much neutralized all the side effects that the foam would have on the paint. But as far as I can see right now, it's still running off the same way as it usually would. Having said that, it does appear to stay thicker for longer on certain sides. Flat surfaces are a gimme straight away. All right, let's leave it for a little while and let's rinse it off. So we've had a bit of a change in the wind, and it has turned around. So the camera was over there before, and now we're gonna shoot from over here. The wind is going this way, so the foam's gonna go straight into the lens. So I don't want that to happen. So what I've done is to give the car a rinse off and a quick dry off with my California blade, my silicone squeegee, and that will not corrupt the result. So let's go again, this time with Bowden's, and you'll have to forgive the cap dip. Yeah, it's not used to the brim holding this much weight with the GoPro on it. Okay, let's go again. This time, Australia's time to shine. That's pretty thick. Have to go around the other side. And I'm getting coated in foam. This is what I meant about the wind changing. Okay, let's finish her off around the side, around the front. We have about 200ml left. That's interesting. Oh, I know why. I haven't done the roof. Oh, the front windscreen. That leaves us with about maybe 100ml left. So pretty much the same as what the MJJC product did. And yeah, same result, pretty much running off about the same way. The settings were dialed in as much as I possibly could to be almost identical. So I was just wondering why this one appears thicker now when the MJJC one actually looked thick from the start. It's holding its thickness quite well. I'm really impressed. So right now I'm having to manually hold up the GoPro on the brim because it's about to collapse. So I don't think I'll be wearing this hat again for GoPro purposes. Yeah, not bad. Ordinarily it'd run straight off. This time it's actually holding it quite well. On the sides, yeah, that's a given. It does that pretty much with everything I've done. But as I said before, it's supposed to be neutral territory. We've had, like I said, the polish, dual action polisher, and a wax done. That was only a few months ago, and it hasn't been out all that much. But right now, it just seems like the nature of the paint or the product to actually just run down the sides. Okay folks, just some closing thoughts about our competitors here, MJJC and Bowden's own. What I reckon of the two products when it comes to setup, I think I'd have to give it to MJJC, but for the final product, I'm going to have to edge it this time to Bowden's own. Okay, and that's with the yellow snow. So while MJJC make a very good product, and they've been very kind in reaching out to help me support their product, which I've done gladly. It was a very similar result, but I think Bowden's have only just got it in the end. I'll let the result speak for itself really, because they're a very similar type of outcome and similar dwell time, similar spray. Yeah, I was pretty happy with both. So I've done another video about these two before when I first compared them, both with the K3 Karcher back probably a few years ago now, and I'll leave a link up there so you can click on that, and it gives you an idea of what the MJJC's Foam Cannon Pro is all about with the setup versus the snowblower cannon from Bowden's own. So as you can probably see, the wind's picked up just a little bit, and yeah, this is why I wanted to get it done as quickly as possible this afternoon, because I was fearing this wind was going to pick up. So that's all for now folks, and thanks very much for watching. And I'd recommend either of these two, but if you're in Australia, it's probably easier to get the snowblower cannon, but anywhere else, Foam Cannon Pro is just as good, probably even a little bit more accommodating in the setup. So yeah, either or. Okay, thanks very much for watching guys, catch you later.